So as we're heading into the beautiful new Brewburgh here in City Skylines 2 with me, Biffa, welcome everybody. We're going to be looking at all the different services, decreases in tax, increase in health, taking care of all the needs of our citizens so we can get more population, make more money, and get an even happier city than we've got at the moment, which, let's be honest, everybody loves living here, but we want to make them love living here even more. So that's what we're going to do today, a nice sort of laid back episode covering all sorts of different topics. So grab a cuppa, sit back, let's dive in. And just before we do that, a word from our sponsor, Instant Gaming. If you like saving money on games, Instant Gaming have fantastic deals on right now. Please use my affiliate link, you can see it on screen and it's in the pinned comment below. This link can be used for Steam, PlayStation or Xbox games too, with amazing deals. Trending now is FC25. This is the game I play when I want to relax. We also have Frostpunk 2, a city building game where your citizen's life is literally in your hands. And then available for pre-order coming soon, Footy Manager 25. You want to manage your team, get down and dirty with the tactics, check this one out. Thank you for your support of my channel, enjoy the gaming deals, and let's get back to the video. So yeah, the plan for today is to deal with some of the loss of jobs that we have. Here we are in our population. Unemployment is at 11.6%, and it's spread across the city, I would say, but we do have two signature buildings that we can possibly help with this. We have the fuel plant, which gives lots of citywide benefits, which is fantastic. And we have Switch On, which also gives some citywide benefits as well. And we want to try and squeeze those two into our industrial area. Now, if we just move across this side, here we go. We've got this industrial area that we've been working on for a while. We do have some space up here as well, but we're getting a little close to the houses. But a factory in there might not be too bad. But I think the fuel plant will be good in this spot over here. And with our trains coming up through here, we do have our cargo train station not too far away. So if that is needed for loading and unloading the fuel, then they can do that. So this is probably going to need a little bit of the reworking of the entranceway road here. So maybe let's start with that. So I'm thinking of just making this, we come out of this view, into a T-junction of sorts. So if we can try that, we'll pick a pick of this road here, and I want to just sort of follow along by the train line that we've got here. I'm going to anarchy this in and we'll sort the power cables and stuff in a moment. So if we sort of come around here, maybe we'll sort of bring that out a bit straight. So let's do that. We'll put our snapping back on 180. Yeah, that'll be good. And then at the end of that, because we're thinking a lot of trucks and things are going to be coming down here, we'll pop on a roundabout. We'll get a little bit close. Let's have a look. A little bit close down here. Maybe let's just rejig that and see if we can move it out a little bit further. There we go. I think that'll work. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. So we've got some space. We've got a nice turning point for the trucks that are going to be up here. Our power lines, I think what we're going to do is perhaps just delete these and then we'll work out, yeah, the best place to put those back in before we pause, before we unpause. I'm going to take that one out. Seems to be no connection under there for some reason. What is going on there? That should be connected, but maybe we'll come back to that in a moment. Now these two, yeah, maybe let's just grab these roads here, if you'll let me. I'll tell you what, I'm going to take this bit off the end. Yeah, that's better. And then we'll grab this. So this one here, I'm wondering whether actually this should be a roundabout coming in and out of here. Do you know what? I think that might be a good idea because it's going to get busy. It's not going to let us place it there, is it? Well, that's not very good, is it? I want it right here. Okay, well, let's draw... Whoa! Press the wrong button. Let's draw these in. I'm going to draw them straight in 180 degrees like so. This one's at a bit of an angle anyway, which is going to bring it in a little bit closer. We'll turn that one around the other way and then just see if it lets us, now that we've got a node here. Yes, it does. Again, we're encroaching. Darn it, can't go any bigger. Oh, that was actually the size I wanted here. That is the size I've got there. Okay. Maybe if we go for a small one. That is just about going to fit in there. And I think hopefully that should be okay, just to keep things moving. All right, like I said, we'll come back to the power in a moment. So let's have a look at this signature building. Now, what's good about this fuel plant, if we turn anarchy off, oh man, it's not going to fit. I thought it was going to fit in there, but we don't need this size of road here. So we are going to downgrade this now that I've put that in there. And we're going to move it down this way, like so. We're still going to leave the big turny thing over there. And is that going to give it? That is just in. Look at that. And I don't have anarchy on. And that is it will fit all the way along there, which is funny because it seems to be overlapping that road. But we're going to go there and just take a look at the back. Oh, that is so close. That is so close, which is fantastic. And let's just have a look at what this gives us. So level 5 out of 5 automatic. Does it give us a load of jobs? It doesn't actually look like it. It does. We are unemployed. I'll say unpause and we get the employees is what I'm trying to say of 206. And we're now making petrochemicals from the crude oil. Okay, so with 206 working here, we are definitely going to need some car parks and stuff like that, which I think this entire section down here would work really well as a car park. I want to get my alley with the sidewalk, yeah, so they can actually walk to the car parks. We'll click on there for the 4th time and it'll work. That is going to come right into there. Perfect. And then we'll get some parking along here, probably the long parking lot, but a few of them. So if I go as close as I can to that, and we go 1, 2, 3, and 4. How's that fit in? That is not too bad, actually. For 206 employees that are going to be working here, I think that's a great idea. And then we can come back and maybe do a bit of decorating around that. Brilliant. So that is a whole ton of jobs in there. And when we do some decorating a bit later, if we pop into the landscaping menu, go to industrial props, there is a whole load of props in here, including all of these sort of thingies. So we can go through here and really make this area look like it's got a loading, unloading zone and all sorts of stuff like that. So good. We might need to move these roads back a little bit, but we'll see how we go. We've also got this side of the road down here. Ooh, if we could somehow have a little crossing, maybe over here to come in. We'll see. We'll see. So let's then move over to this spot. I'm keeping it paused because of the power. And I am wondering here, let's just take a look at the pollution. So air pollution is going in that direction. I should have checked that first before placing the fuel plant down, but we're fine. It's all blowing away that way. Ground pollution we know is going to be around there. Here it could spread across the road to where the houses are. Let's see how big this is. I mean, it's just too big, isn't it? Just a bit too big, which is a real shame because that would have been perfect. Now, could I shiftify all of this back to fit that into there? Which seems a bit odd, where we've got the train station, the sports, all the stuff going on. But the fact that it's not really looking like a factory as such, it's just looking like a giant warehouse. I'm thinking that sort of suits this area. Let me just have a little think a minute.
6.5 hours later.
Yep, do you know what? I am going to give it a try. We are going to use the Move It mod and we're going to try and just shift everything back and see how it works. So we want all of that. We don't want that. Is there anything else in here? We want that. So I'm holding shift to grab the different nodes. That node is going to move with that building there. Do I want to move any of these? I don't think so. So let's just take that back. Everybody's going to freak out a little bit, just a touch, and see how that goes. Okay, and then we're going to disconnect all of those and we're going to do that again and go like this and hope that it reconnects again. Oh, it does. Excellent. And you're going to do the same. So I'm just going to move you out of place, put you back in place, and you're fine. Oh, everybody's calm and relaxed. This is probably something underground, isn't it? Oh, no, well, that's not the underground button, so we'll try that again. This one, I thought that's what I clicked. This one is the house, isn't it? Duh. Yeah, so this one, pathfinding failed. I'm betting if I pause and unpause. No. Okay, we'll come back and have a look at that in a moment. I want to just see if this building fits and looks good. I mean, it is so close. If we anarchy that in, which way do I want it facing? I'm thinking I want it facing against this road here. And then we can just take a look and see what it's like. So that's fine. So there's plenty of space over here, which is good. I think possibly we might need to just lift it up a little bit. But there's no trees in weird places. They're just all along the path here. And you see what I mean by that fitting in? I think that is a very good fit there. Okay, let's just sort out the power option, the power problems over here, and we'll come back and take a look at that in a bit more detail. Okay, I've rehooked up the power. Everything is looking good for that. So let's come back over here. Is the pathfinding still a problem? No, they've sorted that out. Excellent. Okay, so what is this going to give us? 245 jobs, instantly filled, gone, efficiency 107%, and we're going to have trucks coming and going in there. Okay, that's good. I think that sits there very nicely. Is this one now filled up? It is. Okay, well, you know, we were expecting that, weren't we? But we do still need more jobs to be filled. So I'm thinking an industry area with some more offices and commercial would be good. Now, we've got this little spot down here, which is something that I haven't sort of touched because I've been thinking, what could we add? And I think a nice commercial district here would work really well. Let's just take a look at what we've got around here. So we do have offices, we do have residential, we do have some, I should say commercial, not offices. We've got offices down here. So maybe, let's have a look in here. What have we got? Some high density. We don't have any high density commercial, do we? We have a demand for commercial. So maybe let's go for a couple sort of in amongst here. Then let's go for, I just want to sort of see how this is going to work with the height, because these are going to be pretty big. These are all sort of small around the outside. I don't mind one larger building over here, but then I want to sort of keep with the size that we've got going on. So maybe this one round here. Let's just go back to this. No, this. And have a row of shops like that with the housing above. We'll do the same there. What is this that we've got here? Oh, small medical clinic. And then we'll do some housing around this. And we're going to go for, we'll go for a little bit of low rent housing next to that. And then some medium density. And I think that will nicely fill that area out. And then we've just got, do you mind? I'm trying to talk. And then we'll put some commercial in there. And I think between all of those, that should nicely fill this area out. So let's just give that a second to grow up and we'll see what we get here. There we go. That's not too bad, is it? Let's just take a look down here. Did I not zone these two areas here? I thought I did. Oh, I have done. Is there not? Oh, there's no demand for those at the moment. All right, we'll wait for that to grow in. There's no demand for that at the moment, so we'll just give that a... Oh, dear, what's going on down here? Oh, my goodness me. Whoa, you holding that car up off that person? Flipping heck. You are extremely strong. Okay, well, you carry on. Wait for the ambulance. I'm sure it'll be here soon because there's like a million of them all over the place. And then this little bit around here, around the car park, I really wanted to get some parks in here. I like the alley park that we've got. Oh, we've got this 4x12. Let's just turn off anarchy. No, let's turn on anarchy. Let's see if we can fit this in here. If I do that and then use move it, I bet we can shiftify that over and get that up against this one. In fact, I feel like if I go there, I don't need this path anymore, because we've got the path going through here, which they can use, which will be good. That's nice. And then maybe we could fit something this side as well. Where is the long, thin one? I'm thinking of this one, the Passage Park. How wide is that? 1, 2, that could fit. If that could turn around the other way, how long is it? Could that fit in there? Turn it. Oh, hang on. Oh, look at this. Hang on a sec. I'm not sure that's going to fit. I've got anarchy on. Let's put it in with anarchy on and just take a look and see what we reckon. I mean, that could be perfect. So this little pergola across here. If we get rid of this hedge that goes around here, with this one, I never remember which one it is. It is that one, but it's going to remove the whole hedge. Okay. Suddenly, these look like they all fit together. And then all we've got to do down here is just extend this out a little bit, which we should be able to do with, I never remember which one it is, this one. Yeah, we've got some overlapping going on, but that's okay. Bring that up to there. Come out of that view. Yeah, that's good. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. And then we've got that little path there. They will walk across there. Oh, we've got the other buildings growing in now. What about over here? Yes, this will be filling out nicely. Very good. I'm liking that. Very nice, very nice. Okay, let's just wait for these to grow in and then we'll see what this area looks like when it's finished. Ooh, okay, there we go. It's all built in nicely. I'm liking the way that this looks with all of these types of buildings through here. And then some shopping as well. We've still got a couple of little gaps which are zoned. Oh, that's not zoned. Let us get some more shops in there for that corner. Around that one, we might just get a couple next to that and next to that. that. And that'll be the whole thing then, won't it? What's that one there? Oh, that's a car park. That's fine. Yeah, okay, good. I'm liking the way that area is going. We're still getting a problem with trash not being picked up. I don't know what's going on with my trash services. They're, to be honest, a bit rubbish. 15 out of 15. Well, that will probably explain it. Let's add 10 more garbage trucks. And we added this road out here last time with the hazardous waste collection. So if I pick a pick of that and just sort of bring that out at 180, then, nope, I thought I'd click on that and it'll give me both. Then I can add this on here. Oh, I want that to go long ways. Okay, well, we'll pick a pick of this road again and we'll come out here. Why not? Let's make the roads look interesting. There we go, and there we go. Excellent. So we'll pop that on there. So that oh, it's outside the zone. Does it actually give us the trucks? I didn't realise it was outside the zone. 14 out of 15. I don't think it is. Darn it. Huh.
A few minutes later.
Yeah, so what you want to try and do is actually use the garbage truck upgrade, which just goes on there and adds up to 25. So there we go. We've got extra bonuses of things around here. So that should be taking care of all the garbage everywhere and stopping our water being a problem, because we do have an ever so slight, no, it's this one down here, isn't it? Water pollution of 2%, which I think is why we're getting all of these ambulance problems and things over here. But yeah, there we go. Oh, little accident going on. Right. Oh, something I was going to do to try and stop all the accidents, and I've never got around to it, is adding lighting here to all of our highways. So any highway road, so if I just go from here all the way down here like so, can I just go all the way through? We can. Let's go all the way through to the end. There we go. And that'll add in, yeah, some lighting. And what that will do is lower the accidents that we're going to be getting on our highways, because we are getting absolutely tons. So we're going to upgrade those all the way down there. This one, will they do it as well? Oh, all of these will do it as well. Okay, well, we'll do all of those. The roundabouts. Oh, the roundabouts. Yep, they'll have it. Good, good. If I turn anarchy off, then we'll just end up doing the roads that need it. And then this road down here is always having accidents. It is absolutely nuts. And actually, this is a highway road all the way down to there. And this is a massive junction. I just saw some errors there. We'll go back and have a look at that. What are you complaining about? What? Why is there a problem with the power? Now, this is something as well. This is something else that a lot of you have told about. We'll go back to doing the lights in a minute. Is we need to actually add in this area over here some more transformer stations. So I've been doing lots of different connections all over the place. But we need to take a look at where our power line comes in like that. Oh, we do have a transformer station over here, but I think that one is feeding the entirety of this area, which is just far too much. Just wondering whether, as we've got this that comes through there, whether we could just add a sneaky little transformer in here somewhere. That's the transformer, which would be good. Maybe like that. And that can go underground and connect to there and just see whether that spreads the power enough so it's not all coming through there. Yeah, everybody is now happy. Right, I'm just going to add the rest of the lights to these roads here and on... to be honest, I'm going to do it on all the highways everywhere within my squares, and I'll be back with you. Okay, so the next thing on the list is the post and the internet. We've just absolutely neglected that for ages. So if we have a look in here, in fact, if we open this menu, there we go. We can see our internet coverage. And I'm just wondering whether we could unlock some of these other items over here, like the telecom tower, to get a bigger area of coverage in our high density area. So let's just dive into here and have a look. Telecom tower, yeah, wide range, great distance. We're going to go for that. And I'm hoping that should just be enough. Let us take a look to open that one. Yeah, we've got a range on that is absolutely vast. So I want it in here somewhere. If we just take that off screen, yeah, we can see where we're struggling. So let's just take a look. Does this have any noise pollution medium? Okay, so if we could pop that over this way somewhere, that should cover, I would say, most things. It is pretty tall as well. So how about sort of off this road here? Just have a look. I mean, that's okay where it is. We're probably going to get a lot of upgrades, a lot of happy people. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we've got some road access problems. We'll check that. Okay, and let's just see what the coverage is like now, yeah, that is a lot better. And particularly for all of these people that live here, which is great. And then these ones over here are struggling a bit. This little new estate that we built over this side, they do need some. So where would be a good spot for this? Again, I'm thinking just off the side road. I don't think anyone's going to want to live right by this, but I think it needs to go over here somewhere. Maybe off this main road here. Let's put it back a bit. So it's in the park area, but it's not too bad. Yeah, what's the coverage like down here? That is better than it was. Maybe let's just do a couple of the upgrades that we get here. So we'll pop that in and we'll pop that in. Then let's just have a look at how that helps. Okay, if you give me the menu, I'll click on this, and then I'll click on that, and then you're going to give me the menu. I guess not. I'll click on it myself. Yeah, that's much better. I don't mind if it's a bit orange everywhere. I think that'll be okay. Does our big one here have some upgrades, or is that literally it because it's so big? Yeah, that's it. It's so big, it's just the upgrade. It's not connected to... okay, water and such. That is an easy fix. Let's grab that. Which is the quickest way to go? We're just going to go onto there. Is that actually connected to anything? No. Is this? Yes, we'll go straight down there. Are you happy? You're happy. Excellent. So has that increased the coverage because now it's connected up? It's pretty much what it was before. Yeah, okay. We'll leave it like that. That is good. Now, for the post, let's have a look on here. We do have all the items available. I just want to go around here and sort these road problems. They pop up every now and again. And what I do with this is I'll save the game first, just in case, because then we're going to use the Move It mod. And we can see which ones that are the problem. So normally, if I just sort of monkey around with them a tiny bit, so it's all three of these, isn't it? Move them a little bit. There we go. And then they decide they're okay. I don't know why it happens. There we go. Anybody else unhappy? See some of these over here randomly for no reason at all. It might be, don't forget, we are using mods. So it doesn't mean the game's broken. We are using mods. So any little things that pop up like that, we've got to expect it from time to time. So now I've added all the lights in on the roads. Let's just take a look at what nighttime looks like. So we're going to change that to, there we go, midnight. And there we go. Look at that. Lights absolutely everywhere on our main roads going in and out. So hopefully accidents will now go down. And also I've spotted this little section here that I haven't done. I think that's it. And then just the slip roads coming off as well. Oh, I think that's an autosave log. Quit Sippity. I think that's it, isn't it? I think that's it. That looks nice. Yeah, we've just had an ever so slightly small amount of polluted water because of the way our industry is expanding. So I'm going to give this both of the upgrades. The specialised treatment ward, so those in the area remain healthier. I think that is definitely going to help. We're going to pop that on there. But we've also got the trauma centre, so they recover from their condition quicker. There's a higher chance they recover. Also in here, we're using almost all of the vehicles. It's just not enough for this area, that giant hospital. What have we got? Disease Control Centre, -25 health elect. Yeah, I think we want to go for something like this. So let's have a look at our unlocks. Let's go in here. Disease Control Centre. Let's give that one a go and see if we can place that. How big is that? Reasonably sized. Well, we've still got this square over here, this little segment that we haven't used. So maybe this is the time that we can start adding some buildings onto here. And I'm just thinking whether we can get this along the highway where you come in. That is a pretty funky looking building, even that way round. We've got the helicopter taking off little circle area. So somewhere like this might work quite well. Let's just see what we can do. There we go, something like that. So now I've got it hooked into there. We can move it up a bit. I want to get it right on the edge. There we go, excellent. So now we can pick a pick of this road, draw that in, and we know that's in exactly the place we want it to be. Okay, let's turn Anarchy off and get that in. That going in? Yes, there we go. Excellent. And that is looking good. That is looking good. We've got a little bit of lumpy and bumpy stuff going over here. Well, that's what the moving mod's for. Let's grab that node, and that node, and that node. Control H and get it all to that height. It was just that road. Yeah, I think that's cool. I think that's really good there. Just having a look around. That just looks Fantastic. I'm loving the way that this little area here is building up. Oh, there we go. Helicopters are heading out. So as well as the bonuses from disease, it's obviously got a helicopter it's sending out. 17 medical helicopters. That is fantastic. We'll soon be on top of all of that. So I also feel like this road down here that we could do with the parking road. Is it going to come under parking? I don't think it is. I do have one here somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, maybe not. Let's have a look at the road builder. And we'll go into manage and actually just have a quick look here. Parking. What have we got? 2-lane road with parking, parking pedestrian street, alley with parking. No, that is not what I want. So let's have a look at manage and discover roads. We'll go to discover and then we'll put parking in here and see what we come up with. And I want a 2-lane road bi-directional 60-degree parking. That sounds like the sort of thing, because what we had before, I can zoom out a bit, we can see it. We had the large one with parking like that, and we made the car parks with it. And I'm wondering whether we go for something a bit smaller. 2-lane road, 60-degree parking, 0% on the middle. I mean, that could be quite good. In fact, I think we've already got that one, haven't we? We have. That's probably that one over there. Let's go for this one. Just have a look on the next page. So many nice roads to choose from. 2-lane road with one. Yeah, okay, this is the one. Let's get this one here. There we go. And we're going to place it once it's downloaded. It is a little bit bigger than I thought it was going to be. So if we go down like that, yeah, that is exactly what I want. So then I want next to that another. That is pretty good. I'm liking that a lot. Let's grab. Nope. Let's grab. Get off the screen. I just want to grab the road like this. I want to get that drawn in. It's a little bit close, so we're going to have to do a bit of anarchy to get that lined up. But hopefully that looks the same. It does. There we go. I'm liking that. We could we move them closer? It's already freaking out a bit. Is that just because of height stuff? It is. Just checking this is all the same height. It is. Do you know what? We're not going to budget any closer. We're just going to run a nice line of trees down the middle. Let's go for something like a pine, and we'll go for the dice, and we'll go for, what am I looking here? The age, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, something like that. And we'll get them a little bit closer. Spot 8. How's that look? Yeah. Nah, let's go a little bit further apart. 10. They don't look like they're rotating around for me. Randomization enabled. I mean, I've got randomization enabled. Whether they're going to randomize after I place them, doesn't look like they got randomized to me, but if I've done something wrong, let me know. But I thought that was it. So yeah, we get some parking there. And this is such a big building. I feel like we need some more parking out the back. And I'm going to just straighten this up. And I know it ain't straight. Yeah, there we go. Very nice. This is a very nice building. I'm thinking we need some sort of park out here as well. So people that are in here, perhaps, you know, convalescing, recuperating from things that are going on in their life, operations and stuff, they can come over here. Let's turn off the snap twos and enjoy a little bit of. That's going to be right up against the road. Oh, that's annoying. I was hoping to get it in the angle then, sort of fill that gap with some parks, but it isn't going to like it, is it? How far in do I need to go? So if I do that, is that overlapping weirdly? Yeah, it's overlapping weirdly. Okay, we can't do that. What about if I move that back? Do you know what? I'm going to just delete it, because otherwise we're going to break things. I don't want to break anything. What about if we get a nice little alley, and we'll get the very thin alley, 1U pedestrian street, even better. We bring that across like so. I want to get it 45 degrees, but I don't think we're going to get that. If I go from there to there, 43 degrees. If I turn anarchy off, am I going to be freaking anybody out? No. This we could probably sort. So if we go into here and take a look at this, I think it's this side I want to sort. Can I just stretch that a little bit? But then this one here, yeah, just sort of even that up a little bit. Just a bean. Just a squidge. A touch. Don't go any further. I mean, that, to me, it looks like it's got crossings, isn't it, there, which is good. Could we add some crossings? I think it's already counting that it's got crossings in there, so I'm not going to worry. And then can that... Oh, is it still not going to snap on there? It would. If I anarchy that bit in there. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. That's nicely snapped on the side. We've got the paths. Yeah, I'm liking that. I'm liking that. This area is looking better and better. Now we've got that in now, I'm thinking, what about the Health Research Institute? We've got 8 points for that. Do we have any other... Oh, we've got the Grand Bridge. Any other large buildings that could look good in this area? Wait, let's get Geological Research Centre, Large Hadron Collider. That could be quite good. I'm going to unlock that one. We're not going to take those. Don't want anything there. Oh, Central Intelligence Bureau. How many have I got? 15 points left. Yeah, we will get to the airports. Don't worry. We've got all of those. Server farm. No, we're going to go back to this one and take that. What's that? 7 points left. Ooh, and I bet we could make this area look... Oh, there we go. Bet we can make this area look rather nice with some of these buildings around here as well. So that is not too big. And with this parking that we've got along here, I'm thinking I want to set that back off of a little road itself. I mean, we always end up pedestrian street, median. We always end up with the alley sidewalk. Let's go for that one. It's looking like it's not straight, but it was 90 degrees off of there, I can assure you. But anyway, let's bring that back from there, because what I'm going to do here, that's 90 degrees. If I do 90 degrees that way, yeah, you can see it's straight. It's just the zoning. Zoning doing a weird thing. Then we're going to pop that here, like so. Yeah, I'm liking that building. And then I want parking along here. And this is why I'm thinking, have I left enough room for tiny parking? Yes, that's got no zoning, is it? Modest parking, canopy covered parking will go both ways. I want it that way. Overlapping item? Not when you've got anarchy, mate. Let's start from there. If I'd moved one over, we could have done it. Although, if you hook them together, they just look a bit weird, yeah. Okay, let's move these over. What is going on? It's all gone a bit haywire. Okay, let's do that again. Yeah, there we go. I'm liking that. So it looks like you can come in from the back, but also really get into it from this side. And again, I feel like we're going to add some trees on it. Do you know, I just like doing this sort of video sometimes where you just sit down and think, what should we do today? What fun can we have? I'm going to plot one of these in each one of these. I'm going to rotate it myself. There we go. And just sort of go where the wind blows, you know, make things up as you go along. There we go. Excellent. I'm also going to move it mod all of this. Oh man, I should have done a save first, but I'm going to live life on the edge. All of that, Control H to here. Yeah, there we go. Nice. I'm liking that. Very good. This is turning into a nice little area. Then we had this one, Geological Research Centre. Actually, what bonuses that give us? Plus 10 park entertainment, minus 10 disease infection. We get the bonuses of both. Fantastic. Plus 200% ore deposit, plus 200% oil deposit, plus 3 college graduation chance. Wow. Now this is a nice looking building as well. Could we get... We've got this one. What else did we get? We also got the central... Whoa, this is a big one. It's a big and brushy. We could get this one in here somewhere. Oh, this corner here, look. This is almost... We could literally have it coming off of that road. I mean, that just looks perfect. We're going to move this, but that just looks absolutely perfect. I've never actually placed this building before, I don't think. Got the hand scanners, the eye scanners for getting in. Can't look through the tinted windows. Can hear all the work going on. I am liking that. But now I'm thinking, if I moved that, and I took off my snapping, could I get that in there? What is on the back of it? Hang on, let's just come and have a look. It is literally parking and there's nothing. The back of it is like grey. Oh my. This is thinking to me that it's going to turn out to be a perfect spot. If I can find... So where's the centre of this? 2, 4, 5, 6. It's got to be in the middle of these here. Do you know what? I can't be that far off if I just went in there like that. Is that going to work? I mean, I'm overlapping a lot of stuff here. Something like that. And then we'll Control H that to this height. That just seems to fit in there absolutely perfectly, doesn't it? And we could fill in that with a bit of something, some trees and things. And then all we've got to do is get a road out here because they're going to be complaining about lack of roads. Yep, that's fine. There. That's it. That's it. Look at that. That is it. Oh man, it's not quite it. Darn it. That to me looks good. I'm liking that. And then that also to me feels like it needs to be a tree-lined road with coconut trees. No, with oaks, something like that. Yeah, in a nice straight line. There we go. It was like a private tree-lined road where all the cameras are pointing at you before you get to the gates and security to get in. I think that just fits in that area absolutely fantastically. How's the health? Well, health could be better, but you know, we're working on it. What I was thinking of using some of my points for is a server farm, which is going to super duper make the internet even better. But also, if we just have a look in here first, so that's what it looks like before the super duper internet thing. And if we add this, it tells us that network capacity 30,000 gigabits a second, range 2 kilometers. So the range on this, I mean 2 kilometers, oh, there's like millions of them being added. That's really weird. The range on this should cover our entire city. And what does this look like? Yeah, this is quite a nifty building as well. And look at that. It is like perfect for this spot here. And we've got so much parking around. That just has to go in there. Everybody's happy. Citywide. Well, over here they're happy. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a zoom out. I mean, is that a huge amount better than it was before? I think it's capacity rather than coverage, distance coverage, but you don't actually get that sort of information on here. Network quality. Okay, I think we'll just sort of need to use our imaginations with that one. Oh, we can upgrade and spend a load of money. So it's got employees. Yeah, okay. So what's this one here? Increase the coverage area. Okay, that's good. This one is more network capacity. Is there somewhere in the game that tells you the network capacity that you need? Because you go on here, it doesn't tell you the network capacity you're using. Is there something somewhere I'm missing in a menu or something? If there is, let me know, because I don't know. Anyway, let's do the coverage then. Let's see how many people get happy this time. Bit further, more hearts over there. Obviously loving the internet. So let's have a look at this one. I mean, has that yellow circle got bigger? Your answer is as good as mine. I really can't tell. But what I like is that building in this area. I think that is looking like a fantastic little area. A lot of traffic coming in. There's a lot going on over here now. You're stopping there because there's a crossing. So let's get rid of that. Don't need a crossing there. There we go. Please keep continuing on. Thank you kindly. Okay, garbage is forever piling up over here. We need some sort of rubbish collection in this area somewhere. It's ridiculous. This just can't cope with it. I mean, what we could do with this recycling centre is limit it just to this area, which might be a good idea. So I'm going to limit it to here and here. Alton Meadows, Emerson Croft. Oh, I already have by the look of it. Ah, okay. Oh, is that still not enough then? That is just nuts, isn't it? And we can't add any more truck depots. Adding these aren't going to help because there's plenty stored. The processing speed is enough to keep up with it. So I think we just need a different type of garbage collection over here just to try and help with all of this. So we're going to add in, oh man, do we go full on incineration plant? I don't even, oh, down here I want to click. We haven't got enough points, have we, for that? We do. We've got enough points. We know the wind is blowing in that direction and we could place that over here because we're near our industry area. So, whoa, a little bit of a zoom lag. Yeah, we are going to change this slightly, or are we? Yeah, we're going to change this slightly. Is that enough room to pop that on there? It is, but then we're not opening up the rest of this area, although that's what that little roundabout there can do. So I think we're going to sort of get that in the middle. Oh, you're doing power as well, aren't you? What sort of power connection do you have? Looks to me like a rather large power connection. Well, we're going to go underground with that, which I think we have already, and connect that to somewhere. Where's our large power things coming across here? Oh, there we go. There's one just over there, which is then connecting to that pylon there, which is good. So now, oh, let's have a look. Good grief. How many trucks is this sending out? 50. Are we going to have that cover the entire city, or are we going to limit that? Because over here, we've got this one, which covers, yeah, all of these areas over here. I think we'll just leave this one to go where it's going to go. Let's just keep an eye on where they're actually heading out. Okay, so they're fighting their way through the little tunnel, through the estate here, onto the roundabout. A lot of them are then heading into the city over here, which is good. So they are generally staying over here. Are they sent all out? 49 of 50. I think they're going to be sending them all out. That is just nuts. And they're heading down here. So if that doesn't solve our trash problems down here, I don't know what will. I think what it is just the huge amount of people that live here. 75,000 people live in this little spot. Let's just keep an eye on this for a sec, and then we'll see whether all of these orange and yellow colour buildings turn green, which I hope they do very quickly. There we go. It's going well. Just these couple of light orange ones there, but that is so much better than it was. And I'm thinking they're going to be going out and dealing with all the trash over here as well. So at some point, we've got garbage processing of plenty. That's what it says. That's what those figures mean up there. So at some point, we're probably going to have to just sort of dive in and tweak things a little bit just to try and limit the amount of money we're spending on our trash collection, because it's pretty big as it stands. But look at that. And that means the health is going to increase, which is really good. And one other thing I want to do, we are making so much money that I want to give some money back to the people. We're going to go into our taxes and we are going to drop our tax. It's been on 11%, I think, since I started this city. We're going to drop it to 10%. And we're going to have a whole load of people move in because they're going to be so pleased that that's what's going to happen. And yeah, we're not going to up it again anytime soon. That is the plan. And then a load of people move out. But I think that's good. If we look over here, what have we got? So polluted water. I think there's just going to be complaints about that forever. Unreliable mail service. Oh, mail. We didn't actually add that over here, did we? We did internet. We didn't do mail service. No, we didn't. And I wanted to pop the post sorting facility, which is super big, over in this area as well. That was another large building I wanted to add. I want to leave this for a big park, so that's why I'm coming in here, right opposite there, like so. Let's see how many people are happy about it. Not many people, but there we go. Come out of that menu. There we go. Excellent. So that is going to take all the post and sort it, hopefully. I know there are some issues with certain things. Does that actually have post vans? 5 post vans. I believe what happens is they go out, both locally and intercity mail going to and from outside. It's kind of high capacity post trucks. There we go. So they go out to our local post offices to bring in the post and then sort it to go in and out the city. That is how I believe that is working. But if we have a look over here, we've got no post at all in this area. So sticking some post offices in here would be a very good idea. Is there anywhere around here where we could stick some post offices? Oh, we've got this little plot of land here. A little corner post office right here would be great for covering that area. And that seems to have covered a lot, almost up to here. But this area, I would expect to have little post boxes. So I'm going to pop them in spots where I know a lot of people are going to be coming. This is what we made last episode. We're going to pop one in here. Okay, we'll anarchy that one in. There we go. So that's there and there. Got a load of people living in these buildings. So we're going to pop one on the corner down there. And then this area here. So maybe outside the high school. I'm just thinking people travel to and from the high school. That's where a lot of people are going to be. And I feel like maybe just one more. We've got this sort of built up area over here. Maybe right in the middle on the corner there. Let's have a look at that coverage. How's that? That is not too bad. We've got some trucks going out. I mean, this thing here is going to be super overloaded. What have we got? 20 vehicle. Oh, 1 vehicle in use. Is that it? Seriously? Are you going to like manage? Oh, there's a car coming in here. You're going to manage the whole thing on your own, are you? Storage space for more mail, increase space to house more post vans. You know what? I'm just going to go. Are we going to do this? Well, if they're only sending out 1 out of 20, maybe not. Oh, hang on. I'm spotting them. Looks like more are going out now. There is a second one. I think that's 3. Yeah, okay. Very slowly there. Sending them out. Got some trucks going out here. Semi-truck returning. Are these returning to cargo train terminal? Oh, okay. I thought they were going to the other post office thing. So that has hopefully taken care of those needs. What is going on here? The police are here to sort it out. Don't worry, everybody. Look away. It's fine. So I would say we drastically increased the life expectancy, the happiness of our city. I don't know whether we've taken care of all the jobs, vacancies. Unemployment is better than it was. It's not totally solved, but it's a lot better. But certainly the happiness is fantastic. Polluted water, I don't think we're ever going to get rid of that one, so I'm not too worried about that. But apart from that burning fire that's going on, I'm really pleased what we've done today. Just a bit of a mishmash of an episode to cover a few things I've needed to do. So if you've enjoyed it, leave a like and then check out the next video on the screen. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.